In the beginning, you arrive in a new place. And in order to make it yours, you start a war. There's so much to celebrate in the birth of a new nation. Un, deux, trois!
Your first time Avignon.
First time in Avignon, first time in the festival, an honor.
How you like it?
I love it. This idea around freedom is that freedom is always being constantly renegotiated. As soon as you think you have freedom, it is being pushed again. And expression is something, it's not something that is like comes down from the sky. It's also something that we work at. We think about how we're using these modes of expression, especially in performance. In terms of those two things together, they're almost like an oxymoron, right? So I think I'm lucky in the place that I'm at where even though there are still pressures on me in terms of being an Indigenous person, in terms of being a woman, that that can try to shut the conversation down. My hope is that through doing modes of expression like theatre, like dance, that there is that freedom can be constantly renegotiated towards something that encompasses more people safely, and also with the prerogative to like have to be able to challenge each other, and that doesn't lead to like an all-out war or genocide. I think the main message in Rinse, big question. Let me think about that. Yeah, I don't think that Rinse has one main message. More so, it's thinking about how things begin again and again and again. There's also a thread in there about thinking about extinction and this idea of like when something becomes very, very rare, how we begin to want to fossilize it, how we begin to want to keep it in one place, in one way. And that also I think there's this big idea around like how do you deal with the reality of new beginnings while still holding on to a history, holding on to a past, and trying to hold both of those time scales at the same time through something like dancing, through something like culture, and through holding completing ideas about beginnings in your mind. You know, dance is this thing that is like, it's a technology, it's a transmission that is like so within us. And yes, it's a resistance, but it's also like the space to think through ideas. And it's a way to watch and think through ideas through doing, but also through witnessing.
And what are the next dates that you're going to play, where and when?
I'm going to take a break now in August. And then we will be back in the UK and in different places around Europe from September until November. And then we will be in Canada or Turtle Island in January, and hopefully in other places too.